Safe loadout.
Interesting.
Quiet, the 4x scope.
Yeah, no, I've got one with me as well. Right. I'm still trying to exile this trick of doing CQB with that other scope.
The trick is to do it without a scope.
It's actually just user preference. So, let's say M4.
So I can only carry one. Actually, yeah, same here.
Yep. Take a backpack.
But he was called not.
It's the Cup M4A1, hey?
It's any of the M4s. I mean, are you using Arsenal?
Yeah.
Don't use Arsenal, go to the inventory. There should be one left.
Alright. Never mind that.
Which of this tracking? You know what I'm struggling with? I would love to use head tracking for ARMA, but I struggle, when you want to try to aim through your sights, it's always a mission being perfectly aligned to aim through your sights.
Increase your dead zone a little bit.
Yeah.
Close your one eye. Helps a lot.
You're supposed to close your one eye when you shoot.
In VR, I actually did do that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, when make sure obviously you save, and then when you guys. Oh, Mr. M, have you got your stuff? Are you on your back? Okay.
Yeah.
Can we all done? Just follow me to gunnery range.
Gunnery range.
Experience that every day. Just disable and enable the plugin.
Okay, and then just want to get an M4 quickly. Okay, exile.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is a. Hold on. Just get. Okay, I got everything. There we go. And then I'm gonna make sure I just have extra mags. Backpack. There we go. And then mags is. There we go. Okay. So just follow me down the range.
Yes, but the wind is blowing.
Hold on, just stay here. Let me just set the wind quickly.
Downwind.
Oh, sorry.
You can't shoot the wind.
Why?
He's gonna switch it off at the pole.
You said it wrong. You should have said winds howling.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. There it goes back.
I think it's the ace weather thing. Hold on, let me just check. Is that being enabled?
Syncing to our weather.
Whose weather? Cape Town?
Cape Town.
Gauteng?
Because the server's in Cape Town.
Now, what's
Yeah.
a flag and the windsock in different directions? Doesn't make sense.
Ace weather is actually disabled, from what I understand. Yes, ace weather is disabled, so it's not even supposed to be ace weather.
I trust the windsock.
The windsock is correct.
But let me see if I can still do this.
I guess somebody just throw some dust in the air.
Hello?
What you doing?
Hello? I am Cornholio.
He's talking to your
We'll just
short
have
and curlies.
we'll just have an added difficulty here.
Hello.
Hi. So we can have some added difficulty. Okay, so has any of you not done just the sharpshooters thing here?
Like the normal sharpshooting. Just normal rifleman.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah. Sorry, someone said they didn't. Was it Signum? Yes. Okay. Well, I would have liked more than you guys here, but actually none of them recruits here right now. So you select bullseye targets, and then the first range is 20 meters. And you first thing is you do 20 meters with a pistol. It's 15 rounds, so I'm just gonna do that.
Maybe I should put my binoculars on.
Okay,
Well,
and then
doesn't
you'll
help.
see on top right, when you don't see it right now, but you'll see on the top right. Actually, you can probably do that. If you just scroll to check scores, on my cone over here, the orange at the bottom, you should see it on the top right. You see that?
Oh, you got
Phoenix,
0.
Just for interest's sake, in a firearm, what do they do that for your last couple of rounds the gun will make a different sound? What is it and how do they do that? What creates a different sound so that you know you at your last 3 rounds or so?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Ah, okay.
Ask the policeman, ex-policeman.
I've never heard of anything like that.
That's a World War II thing where that clips.
Oh, you're talking about the M1 Garand. The
I mean-
M1 Garand has it takes 8 rounds. I actually had a M1 Garand a long time ago.
It's very nice for CQC, so the enemy knows when you're empty.
What happens is it ejects the clip when after it fired the last round. It's not like when it's close to empty. The last round you will hear the very loud ping as the thing ejects because it's got like a spring-loaded clip.
Yeah.
The bullets together.
Yeah, so it's great for aiming as well if they're
Yeah.
close. Yeah, but nice about the M1 Garand. People often think it's the German assault rifle. I forgot what it's called now, STG 44, I think. That the AK.
Last two.
Is actually based off of the M1 Garand. What was that?
Sorry, it went silent for a moment.
That on silent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people think that the STG 44 is what the AK-47 based off of, but it's actually the M1 Garand.
A really fun thing to shoot, like 8 clips semi-auto on that thing.
Okay, so you guys saw 0 score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't just sync multiplayer. It's fine. Okay, so that's the first range. That's 20 meters. And the next one is going to be 50 meters pistol. You know, if you guys can't communicate any tips you have on the 343, we'll just stick to channel 1 on the 343. Let me just set it to a different ear.
What did Bucky say again?
Upsy. Oh, wow.
It's mostly all graphic settings and things like that. Don't really
I remember
that.
he said something which helped, but I can't remember.
Oh yes, it was graphic settings.
There's super sampling, or whatever the equivalent is in ARMA, or called.
Auto off.
Like 200%. Which brings up
That's
4K,
the
which is what I
thing,
already
yeah.
have. What was I on? Shit. Oh, I didn't. Oh, between rounds, you have to reset your scores. Forgot that step. So I'm just gonna finish this. I know it's 15 plus 15 is 30, so there we go. That's full. And now what you do, you reset your scores. You clear targets. There you go. Clear targets. And so that's 2 15-round mags on 20 and 50 meters standing. The next one is going to be 100 meters rifle standing. So no sights. I'm gonna do this properly, and it's gonna save your time there. Ooh, that's an automatic. I said 30 rounds, yeah, and 5 rounds.
It's one magazine basically.
No, I'm not gonna do all the rounds. And then so that's the second one, and then you do your rounds. Make sure you reload, because if you don't want to run, actually it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Clear target. The next one is 200 meters crouch. So you do that bit. On top right, you see where it lands. You can correct, and then once you're done with that, you reset. You clear your target, and then you go to 300 meters, and then that's pro. There's no weapon resting, because if the weapon rest is quite clear like this. So there's no weapon resting, it's just like this. And then you do this range. This is probably where the super sampling will help. Actually, let me check if super sampling actually helps you.
I'm trying to set mine, but it's not changing anything that I can see.
I've changed my sample. Sorry, my
Sampling. There we go.
FPS. Yeah,
Mine didn't change my FPS. I don't know why.
because you've got overkill PC.
Okay, so
No,
sampling.
it doesn't look like it's actually doing anything for me.
Yeah, me neither. Wait, let me just check.
I don't think it's taking
Sampling.
effect. Might be,
No, for me it takes effect. My FPS takes a hit, so that's down to 57 FPS from what? 80.
I mean, for me, all I see is a spec.
Yeah. So to me, it helps a tiny bit, but on I think 1080p screens it should help a lot more. So then you hit this thing.
So this is 300.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, 300 meters.
and this is open site, so
Yeah, open sights, 300 meters, no weapon resting. Okay, so I'm just going to now clear targets, and then that's pretty much it. So what's going to happen? You guys can just you guys are free to practice, pick whichever lanes you like, practice a bit, and then we'll do a squad thing.
Okay.
Okay, so all of these are open side.
fine. Radio check on 343.
5-5.
5-5.
Choose your lane.
Just note that the crates behind you in the inventory, it has arsenal, but also has inventory, which is a standard rifle, standard dragon 1 crate. So it's probably quicker to use the inventory rather than arsenal. If you have any suggestions to share, you can go ahead.
What the hell?
So one thing to remember, guys, you can take your time, but not too much time so you don't annoy everyone, is you can hold down shift to breathe, you fire around, and then you release. This is more useful for rifles, especially at 300 meters.
know that when you do the actual scoring thing, you want to have a sight score.
Okay, thanks.
One thing might have remembered, Phoenix, to range the gun with the page up and page down key according to your range of your rifle. Oh.
Position. So I think one thing that the fuckies did for cheating this system, super sampling, maxing texture quality, and then reducing almost everything else to keep your frame rate up, since frame rate is quite important for this.
Page up and page down.
Phoenix, my targets are not appearing or disappearing, one of the two. The 200 meter one. Roger, hold on.
You check.
Yeah, I put down a vehicle to see if I can hold anything. And that worked.
Yeah, but on my side, you still have to see the bullseye on your side.
Well, this
Okay, so hold on. Let me just do. It looks like the bullseye is disconnected now. Do you see a bullseye 20 meters right in front of us?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me just try and delete that.
Normally I would tell everyone to stop shooting because I'm running to the range, but that's okay, I'm invulnerable.
Quick, you have a perfect target down the range. He's invulnerable.
Jesus, dangerous.
Phoenix, just stand still quickly. It's a bee on your shoulder. Okay, should I try to spawn another one, Phoenix? Let me just get out of the way. Try now. Okay, there's something in the distance there. Thank you.
Yeah, I did write this script 12 years ago.
Jeez. It aged well.
Okay, we're gonna do 5 more minutes of this. Bring it back.
No. How many rounds on the far top is on a rifle target?
What?
How many rounds do we put in a rifle target?
So 30, and then after 30 you reset.
And a pistol?
Pistol's 15.
3-0, are you sure? Okay, 1 full mag, okay.
if it's
Okay, everyone cease fire. Okay, Reki, radio check.
Ceasefire.
Just to make sure Reki is on channel 1343.
Ricky, are you on channel 1343? Ricky?
Oh shit, I don't have 343 with me.
Lol. Okay, here you go. I'll drop one for you.
Well, you have 2 343s.
Thanks. Target in downrange. Negative. Next to you.
Come check.
Okay.
Channel what?
Just want to radio check everyone. Igor, radio check.
5-5.
Good for 30 now, it works with you. Xali, you checked. Reki, radio check.
5-5 now.
Now radio check.
5-5.
Tanya, radio check.
5-5.
Quiet, radio check.
5-5.
Mr. M, radio check.
5-5.
Signum, radio check.
5-5.
All okay. So, I want you guys to repack your mags. If you haven't done this already. I'm curious, I'd like you guys to check your weapon temperature. Know if it's like above or below 50%.
Exile here. Mine is at about 20%, but I haven't been shooting that much.
Okay. If your weapon temperature is high, then you can fetch canteens from the supply box at the base of the tower I'm on. Then, I want you guys to make sure that you have at least 2 pistol mags and at least 3 M4 mags are all full. If you're wondering how to check weapon temperature, then it's a self-interaction somewhere there.
Mine doesn't give my temperature to me. It brings up the weapon with this little bars underneath, but it doesn't say the temperature.
It's a toolbar.
Cold.
Yeah, if you say check temperature, then that is the temperature. With it looks like ammunition below, but it's actually the temperature.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so once you guys are all back online, then we'll start.
Reki, why are you sneaking up on your target?
Hey?
I see you sneaking up on your target.
Okay guys, so
Staying low.
set your targets to 20 meter bullseye and clear targets. There we go. Make sure your targets are clear, they haven't done so already. So the first one is going to be standing, 20 meters, pistol, 15 rounds. Fire when ready. Done. Hold your weapon by pressing 0. Okay, exile, the holster your weapon pressing 0, there we go. Okay, so just to make it quicker, starting from Exiler and then Brute Force, starting from Igor, correction. Starting from Igor, then Brute Force, Exiler, Reki, now Sanya, Quiet, Mr. M, and Signum, just say your name and then what your score is. Just scroll, check score, and let me know what your score is.
Igor 147.
Brute Force 146.
Exiler 140.
Reki 148.
Nova 138.
Over the radio, Sanya?
Sorry, 132. Sanya, 132.
Quiet 142. M 139.
Signum 137.
Alright, so just like a right Ego 147, Brute Force 146, Exiler 140, Reki 148, Nao 138, Sanya 132, Quiet 142, Mr. M 139, and Signum 137. Did I get anything wrong? Okay, now reload your weapons, clear your targets, and set it to 50 meters. Set your targets to 50 meters and clear your targets if you haven't done so already.
Is this
Okay, you may, when you're done, holster your weapon, you may fire when ready.
Is this crouch or standing as well?
Standing.
Okay.
Standing 15 rounds pistol. Sonia, waiting for you. Holster your weapon if you're done. Okay, again, starting with Igor, your name and score.
Igor
Sorry,
133.
Sorry, I was all tabbed. I'll say, start again please, Igor.
Igor 133.
Brute Force 132.
Exiler 132.
I didn't finish yet, Phoenix.
Did you do
Once I
15?
finish.
Right.
Actually, I'll carry on. And now carry on from your side.
Nova 134. Sanya 129.
Quiet 130.
Check if you did
Then
15 rounds.
126.
If you did 15, then you're done.
Again, Signum.
Signum 125.
Okay. And then we're waiting on Reki.
Can I finish quickly?
So no problem, finish.
132.
Okay, 132 is quite popular. Okay, so I want you guys to actually you can swap out to your rifles, set your range to 100 meters for your bullseye, and clear your targets.
This is without sights, right?
Correct. Standing.
Can we fire Phoenix?
Nope. Waiting for Sonia to pull out his rifle. Okay, so...
Changing the range.
Okay, so I'm just going to check the ranges. Okay, everyone's 100 meters. Okay, good. Okay, so just make sure that you did clear targets. They haven't so already. So this is going to be standing with an M4, no sights, at 100 meters. When you're finished, holster your weapon. You may begin when ready.
Confirm the number of rounds.
30 rounds, sorry. Okay, Igor, you go first.
Igor 268.
Rich was 255.
Exile 228.
Packet 255.
Novo 266. Sonia 170.
5241.
The M269.
Signal is just quickly struggling with the lagging computer. Give me a moment.
Roger. Yeah, I'm just going to check the other scores while Singham is getting his. So, from Igor 267, Brute Force 255, Exiler 228, Reki 255, Nauru 266, Sanya 170, Quiet 241, and Mr. M 269. They getting anything wrong?
Phoenix, Igor 268.
Yeah, I mean...
Is on 231.
Signum's at 231.
231.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so now what we're going to do is obviously reload your weapons if you haven't already, set your range 200 meters, and clear your targets.
Don't forget to
Okay, so we are going
adjust your
to be
gun.
shooting rifle at 200 meters, crouched, 30 rounds. When you're done, holster your weapon. You may fire when ready.
My eyeballs. You know it's bad when you close your eyes, you can still see the gun sight. So what did you
Okay,
get?
Igor. Okay, everyone, let's go down the line. Igor was first with you.
Igor 252.
Brute Force 247.
Exile 229.
Becky 248.
Navu 248. Sanya 214.
Quiet 247.
Let's see. I feel left behind.
Why do you say that, Exile?
Because I've got near lowest score.
Mr. M, are you able to give me a score of it?
How much did you get?
229.
That's fucking difficult, eh?
Yeah, I used to get high scores on this.
Can you guys hear Mr. M?
Sorry, my mic was on mute. The M245. I'm screaming my score, yeah.
Dignan is on 234.
Okay, I'm going to go down scores just to check. Igor 252, Exiler 247. Let me start again. Igor 252, Brood Force 247, Exiler 229, Reki 248, Nawu 248, Sanya 214, Quiet 247, Mr. M 245, and Singnam 234. Did I get anything wrong with it?
All good.
I want you guys to reload your weapon if you haven't already, then set your targets to 300 meters and clear your scores.
Jeez, what's that dot in the distance?
Okay, so we are going to do M4, 300 meters, prone, no resting, 30 rounds. When you're done, holster your rifle. You may begin when ready. go
didn't
down
have a
the
bullseye
line,
render
start
on
with Eagle.
that board. Anybody?
Say again, brute force over.
No, just my bullseye didn't render on my target area, so guesswork all the way. Anybody else?
Yeah, probably mess with texture settings. Okay, Eagle, go with your score first.
Ego?
Give me a sec.
So far I've fuck written down, but I'll wait.
Eagle 230.
Brute Force 217.
Exiler 201.
Bracket 243. Novo 262.
Sanya 160.
Fire 241.
The M229. Signum? Have your microphone muted, Signum?
Is at 178. Sorry, I had my mic muted.
So I'm just going to confirm scores. Igor 230, Brute Force 217, Exiler 201, Reki 243, Nau 262, Sanya 160, Quiet 241, Mr. M 229, and Signum 178. Is that correct, over?
100% correct, out.
Okay, so before we just go and just put the scores down, I want you guys to put the 4x magnified scopes on. And it's not part of the competition or anything, just to get used to it and practice at 300 meters and 500 meters mainly with that, and maybe even a 300 and 600 meters with that scope. Just note where you have to aim in order to hit the bullseye with those optics. The normal, forgot what it's called, the normal one that gives magnification that we have in Standard Crate.
Which one are we using? The top crosshair or the magnification?
500 meters to 600 meters, you definitely want to use the main magnified one.
Range is 500 meters?
You can choose the ranges starting from 300 to 600.
I reckon I might have shot your target, though.
As long as you got it.
Oh shit, I need to use that.
So I think it's 6 out of 300 meters. I'm not sure. You can confirm that.
Yes, the Alcan is fixed at 300 meters, and then it ranges to 800 and above.
Now, what I notice is if I aim on this at 600 meters on the 600 reticle, it shoots low. I have to aim above the target to get it to hit center.
For me, I have to aim a little bit right and above.
You're forgetting about bullet drop and wind. I think your bullet gets heavily affected by wind and bullet drop after 500 meters.
5.6 really sucks past 500. Okay, we're gonna do this for 2 more minutes and then we're done.
So for me on 600 I have to aim a little bit above and a little bit to the right, then I hit it dead center.
What did you do with the previous rounds, Exala?
The what?
Your advanced skills. Now you're bringing them up. The scores don't matter.
It's because the advanced skills only work with other people, it doesn't work with me. So I didn't want to make you guys win, but you won anyway.
Jeez, my closest on is 9.
Jeez, I thought that would never end. 168. How did you check your wind again? I think it was Shift K?
Okay, ceasefire, come fleet to the tower.
One mighty sniper. Is it Shimon on top?
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. Phoenix?
Yeah.
How do you check for wind again?
Should okay.
Yeah, because it's just a round circle for me, so I wasn't going crazy.
Okay, so we have, in terms of scores, so we have in first place, saving it just in the last one, is Nauru.
Yay!
It's going to be taken by Igor just about to. Yeah, 262 is actually extremely high for 300 meters. So
266, I think. Was it 262? Yeah.
262. Yeah, I don't know how you got a 262 over there and you got like.
I think the way that it shows on my reticle was just, I don't know. I was able to repeatedly get it in the right place.
Yeah.
I think it was
I actually sucked on the first round. I don't know why.
And I think you're playing on a 107-inch screen or something.
That's me.
No, don't be ridiculous. It's
That's me. That's me.
Yeah, I'll have you guys know, Mooches has, I think, the highest score on the scores.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Bucky's because
Must
he
be
knows
Bucky's.
How, Bucky's knows how to cheese the hell out of this thing.
He's got all the secrets. I couldn't get 10s on the 20 meters. For the love of it, it is all 9s.
Okay, so moving on, Eagle is 2 with but now it was 10:48. Eagle is 10:30, second place, and then Reki is 10:26 at 3, and then Mr. M is 1008 for 4th, and then 5th is Quiet at 1001. Then 6 is Brute Force at 997. And then 7 is Exiler at 930. And then 8 is Signum at 905. And then Sanya is 805. There you go.
Pistol.
Yeah. So, as always, it's a standard kind of distribution. I mean, if Peps were here, he'll probably get 500. And then if Bucky's were here, he'd probably get 1400. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so any suggestions or tips that you guys found in terms of shooting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Graphics card to render the target.
Well, this is just for target practice, but in the real scenario, targets above 500 meters, wind will affect your bullet, and as well bullet drop. So gotta take that into account.
Yeah, I mean, normally if we're gauging like 500 or beyond, then we're not going to engage as infantry. You know, when a Dragon 3 with a Mark 48 at least do that. Actually,
Yes.
yeah, go.
No, I'm just saying that 762 can go a bit further.
Much further.
That's,
Like 2x the energy or something. Anything else any other suggestions?
Eye drops. Have eye drops ready.
And then any breathing techniques? Do you do like the hold on shift one bullet and then wait and then shift
I
again?
tried that, and I don't know why, but it doesn't work so well for me.
It didn't appear to work for me on the long ranges.
I mean, I can hear my guy hold his breath, but the gun still sways like crazy.
So no, if you hold it down continuously for too long, then the guy will stop holding his breath and then he'll move like crazy. So you have to use
your
moderation.
guy won't hold his until he passes out. Trust me, I tried.
I don't know why, but I hold my breath in real life.
Well, in real life, I can hold my breath quite long, so in the game, Arma thinks I can't hold my breath in.
No, but you won't be accurate if you're holding your breath all that long.
I just realized why I struggled so much. My mouse, I was fighting my mouse, and I saw now on one of the little sliders underneath, still had the plastic on, but it wasn't, it was sticky. I kid you not.
This is a new
You have
mouse.
a new mouse.
Yeah. Fighting my mouse all evening, it's jerky,
Also,
even on the lowest setting.
Is this blaming equipment being contagious here?
No. It keeps coming on. I'm fighting my
Another
mouse
thing,
all the time.
Exactly. Another thing to bear in mind is that when you're holding your breath, take the shot. You're not holding with your breath in. You're actually holding with your breath out.
Yeah.
And that causes the least amount of disruption. So when you're trying to hold your breath, you're actually holding it with your lungs empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do it on the out breath.
Because you're exhaling. Okay, I got it.
When your
Okay.
inhaler becomes your exhaler.
Jeez, that's the Bucky's joke for the night.
Alright guys, so we're going to do two things. We're going to split into two groups to do two things, but I'll just show you how we're going to do both of the things. So follow me to CQC area.
To the exile.
When you're struggling to breathe, that's when you grab your inhaler.
That's bad.
I can't even think where to go.
Did you see which one?
I grabbed ammunition on the other side already, so I was clever.
Well, you don't know if you need to grab anything else, though. Let's go.
Sure.
I've got enough ammunition.
Sonia.
One quick question, something that I would like to know is when you shoot and you what you call as crouch, and you're sitting like that, is it more accurate if you would have sat down shooting like this? Are you more stable that way, or are you more stable this way?
Haven't tried that before.
Because I see a lot of marksmen actually sit down and shoot and not crouch.
Are you asking real world or the game mechanics?
Done yet?
Well, I was hoping there's not too much of a difference. But yeah.
It's a lot of difference.
I assume a lot of the positions have to do with a combination of height and fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So if you want, you can. Well, just now, I was gonna, so this is we're going to do this individually, so one by one, this whole thing, and you're going to be basically using much of the skills from that thing over there, where you guys the individual, the barricade shooting, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna do this. So let's see. It's gonna make yourself become participant, and then so we're basically using a double pedestal. One, you make yourself participant, and you start the round. So I'm gonna just do this just to show you how I do it. I did get a perfect score before, but probably won't today anyway. And you guys can either spectate or you can make yourself captive and go up or whatever. So you guys can stand by. Okay, I'm gonna start the round so long. Okay, that was odd.
Interesting.
Did you also see on your side him die after I shot him?
Yeah.
No problem.
And your first few shots, you didn't. There was no sound in your gun.
Yeah, I hit him at least 3-4 times. I saw the blood on my side, so that's some weird glitch with that gun. Obviously, you shouldn't be talking because that alerts into your position. Now they'll probably shoot me first. Also notice my spacing. Also notice how I'm aiming the flash.
And also note how he shoots with it firing in the hip.
And the button work as well.
Notice my spacing as well between me and the door.
Why's that door open then?
Because it's not closed.
I see all the inside doors are...
How did you flash yourself?
The doors should actually be closed, so there is actually an option to close them. It's a tricky thing, but this is more dangerous.
Wow, that's an awesome shot.
So I'm also not overcommitting on the left yet. Actually missed the first few times there.
Same, yeah.
Ran out of
That's
ammo,
why I have a pistol.
switched to pistol. Very good choice.
Someone's still alive.
Hang on, it might be me. Let me switch sides. Yeah, no, that was it.
Okay, so you got bled to death. So I was shot because that buggy bastard. Let me just see how many times I was shot.
All of the times. 9 hits.
Oh, how did that civilian get killed?
Oh, there's a spelling error. Received.
I think someone disconnected or timed out while they were standing on the center point. You know, the guy who basically ragdolled behind you to his death.
Oh. Okay, so obviously don't do exactly like I did, but I'm just showing you how individual CQC can be used for this thing. Okay, the Eagle, okay. So I'm going to, but we're not going to do this right now. I'm just going to show you the other thing now. And then just bring up my... Let's bring up my... What's our optic called again?
Alcan, Spectre OS.
Black.
Alcan Spectre OS Black.
Phoenix, you're live on YouTube, first person. Actually works nicely.
So, live on YouTube, what do you mean?
Yeah, I've been streaming the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
No, you just
He's
spectating.
spectating through your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you see is what they see.
Okay, Alcan, it's over the network, so I'll probably look a bit different on my side. Alcan Spectre OS Black. I always have difficulty finding this thing.
There's a bunch. It's more to the top of the list, depending on your sorting. There's a whole bunch of different ones.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, how did Rufus with the flashbangs?
Yeah,
same, yeah.
I'm morphing myself. That's like a good drug before the drug.
Okay, guys, make sure that you are not captive. Yeah, I didn't need a backpack for this, so you guys shouldn't need backpacks anyway, but okay.
I needed somewhere to put my scope when we were training.
Oh yeah, that is one thing there. Okay, so actually, okay, guys, meet me at rifleman range.
Rifleman Rage Eagle. No, definitely not gunnery range, it's rifleman.
Okay, so this thing was really supposed to... Can you hear me?
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Please put off your laser.
Like my laser.
Thank you. It's...
My UI is a bit messed up. Okay, I have 10 minutes. Okay, fuck 10. Okay, so... So this one was actually originally supposed to replace the rifleman drill, because I just wanted something that better simulates hitting actual real targets. So you got your body armors, your 5.56 won't be, you'll have to hit a few times, and then time constraints of actually hitting the guys and taking into account fatigue of running to different positions, more realistic shooting range. That's the idea of this. But anyway, So you guys, if you want, you guys can spectate, and I'll just show you how this works for those who don't know. So you become participants, and then you start rounds, and then you run. So this first one, you actually have more time to sight the targets. Fatigue messed me up there. Reloading. Yeah. So once you get spotted, then you have to. Ideally, you want to kill them quickly. Okay, so that last bit one went fine. So you want to get crouch, reload, and then take a breath, and then you want to pop up quickly. Yeah, so I got hit lots of the second prone position, that messed up my time. Yeah, so it's not that great. So if you actually each stage it actually has its own score, and then you have a final one at the end. So each of those arrows, it's a separate stage. So you can actually it actually breaks it down for you. So if you want to go back to your scores, you can press / for chat, or just open up a chat, and then press page up, and it goes back in time.
Pressing page up and page down does nothing for me. Phoenix, are you talking?
/
Are you talking?
Yeah, can you hear me?
You're on whisper.
Oh, sorry. Okay, can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so just going back. So I just want to check where did I lose that time?
How do you scroll?
You want to open a chat first. / to open a chat, and then page up.
Yeah, so stage 2 I got 6 hits. Oh, in stage 3 I got 8 hits. So it's those two places. So I was too slow to pick up target. Actually, they spotted me immediately the second I popped my head. The second time around they didn't. So
the reason why you don't reload on the run?
I did between the first one and second one. To be honest, it didn't make a difference if I whether or not I reloaded when I got to the sandbags, because I was going to take a breather there anyway.
Okay.
Because you don't take I like to take a few second breather so that when I pop up, I can quickly kill them.
Okay.
Like when I was at my second prone position, my stamina really got to me, and that messed with me. Also, the guys, let's standardize on weight. So mine was 21.77 kilograms. So what weight do you think is reasonable for this?
25.
Yeah. So your weight is listed there as well. So. Because I'm feeling too late to actually post these scores in Discord anyway. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Do you play with a controller?
Not when I'm using as an infantryman. Why?
Maybe it's just the spectating first-person view that does it. But you don't see any typical mouse behavior when you aim. It's like dead on target, and it stays still like a controller.
Yes, it's 100-inch screen real estate.
Okay, well, I mean, that was for me. Okay, when I'm looking at sticks, like I actually use the secondary optics when I'm in crouch position, the crouch ones, and then my one's a bit zoomed out, and then if I zoom out, it's actually still perfectly fine for me. I just immediately go on them, press fire rounds, next one, fire rounds. It's actually the crouch one's actually very easy for me, if not hitting me in the face, that is. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm just remove myself from participant here, because I forgot from the other one. It doesn't actually break the other one, but cease being a participant. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to split us into two. Sherman's going to handle this thing, and then I'm going to handle the CQC one. So let's do Igor, Brute Force, Exiler, Raki, and Nauru. Come with me to CQC.
Right, the rest of you will start with me.
So your weight here doesn't matter so much. And let's see if we can participant. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna do it one by one. So let's see. First of the list from who is shooting is Igor. So Igor, you become participant, and then when you're ready, you can begin the round. Everyone else, you can spectate if you like. Also, sorry, before you do that, guys, close the door, just be safe. So on the left pedicle, you can close all doors. I'll do it for Igor, and then actually close all the doors, make sure they're all closed. And then you can, on the right pedestal is the one for competition framework. That's where you make yourself captive in the start round, on the right one, Igor.
Just gonna step away from it.
Enemy! Hostile! Enemy! Hostile! Hostile! Hostile!
Try and take your sights off.
times there. Insufficient room prep. But when you walk into a room, you're always at disadvantage. Always assume that you can hit them first and pie. When you're in the opposite room and you have a distance from the door and you pie, then you have about equal footing with them almost. Flashbangs. Very nice flash.
Oh, not bad.
Nice. Okay, next one, brute force. Okay, and wait for Ego to not become participant and all that stuff.
Can I restart? This guy popped smoking, yeah.
Phoenix, I become participant. Where's that?
Sorry, say again?
I don't see where I become a participant on this one.
On the right one, not the left one. Remember, the double one has.
The pedestal with the two legs
Sorry.
in one competition frameworks.
I know, sorry, Kate wasn't white. I was seeing ammo and make yourself captain.
Enemy! Contact! Hostile! Danger!
Yeah, you wanna... Your lead, your step right, brute force. Yeah, you're stepping right.
Yep.
Always, it makes a lot of sense to just check the corner that's right in front of you first. Prep.
Just treating myself with morphine.
Stop it.
Always bring a pair of handcuffs, you never know when you need them.
Yeah, he stands up right in front of me.
I should be reloading the door.
Phoenix, can you perhaps give me a heal? I'm very blip.
Okay.
Thank you.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
God.
Yeah, I can't see who's still conscious.
This guy in front of me, but I'm stuck in him.
No.
Ah, it just glitched.
Yeah, I think it might just sort itself out, like I did with mine. Yeah, they're all dead. You know what? Just go back to start and you can end it. So I don't know if we'll have a time for you then.
Dude, do you want me to just quickly run inside?
No, but I'm looking through Zeus. All of them are fully dead.
Okay.
Okay. The next up would be Exiler.
Oh. Phoenix, I think the spectating actually hurt me a lot. Could I ask a heal before I start, please?
Sure. Brute Force need to cancel the thing. There we go.
Reflect back, actually, you can
ready. Exiler, make sure you close all the doors and you can become participant and start the round.
There's a score. 204.
That's multiple stages. That's the other one.
So
That's the other guys. That's Signumfera.
That leading for now.
Is it ready?
Yeah, become participant and start the round yourself on the right pedestal. There we go. Yeah, you can go as soon as you get to the area. You go.
Danger! Danger! Contact! Hostile! Contact! Enemy! Contact! Enemy!
Did you guys see that M2 like machine gun a panic over there? They saw the flash.
No.
Contact!
You forgot you had a pistol. So when I threw mine, I lobbed it, so scroll wheel to lob it instead of throw it long.
Well, that wasn't a lob.
Yeah, scroll wheel and it changes the arc. There we go.
Nobody wants to use the flash in that room.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use a flash if I know I've gotten the guy. I would like to. Yeah, so Exile, you did leave one guy
Oh,
conscious.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay, so there is one each spot there. Thank
Strange, it's not registering. I don't see anyone else who's still...
See.
Hold on. Okay, so brute force, I'm the one who actually messed up your thing because I was supposed to opt for when I'm still in the area of CQC, so I still had to be killed.
Okay, so the Sherman before. Okay.
Yeah, that also explains the civvy issue where I think Igor, when Igor timed out, he was considered a civilian and his character was considered killed, and that's how he got a civilian's mark on your score.
Oh. Okay, so Exiler, make sure you're not captive anymore. Then Reki, you become participant and start when ready.
Phoenix, can you maybe just heal me? I also have flashbang damage.
Phoenix, do you want me to take my guys through these set buildings on the right side?
Hold on a second. Actually,
sorry, different buildings.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just healed everyone. Actually, we know you can take Igor, Brute Force, and Exiler. You can actually go with Sherman and do the rifleman drill.
Okay.
Okay.
Might as well. The guys, you guys are captive.
Oh, Phoenix, before I go,
So
any
Eagle's
tips?
captive. Sorry. Go ahead, Exiler.
Any tips?
Tips for what?
Did I do good or bad?
We'll talk about it afterwards. I actually wasn't focusing 100%, but yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards. But yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
What was it? Rifleman, no?
Rifleman drill.
Nice, great.
Okay. Is everybody here? I only count 4.
Yeah,
Sorry,
one,
count 3.
one of
Apparently I can't
our,
count either.
yeah, one of the guys, who was it? Is still doing his turn.
Okay. Yeah, Igor needs to join us here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
he's here.
other side.
Just hiding.
Was it Dreki that was with us? Can't remember.
Shaman, do we doing both sides or just the one?
Both sides are identical. Basically, there should be one person doing one side at the same time, ideally, which is why I was expecting 4 people. So one person will have to wait their turn until the one side is done. Right, so you'll remember how the course works, right?
Yeah, we did also Phoenix did give us a demo as well.
Yeah, alright, just double checking. So remember, make yourself a participant and then start the exercise.
Can I start on the side?
Yeah, so Exala or Igor, you can start on the other one, whoever wants to go first.
Oh, the other one's at red flag, eh?
That's correct.
I'll
It's
go
an
red.
identical course, alright. Cool. Yeah, Igor, you'll be next in line. You can use the spectator card to watch them.
Okay, nice. So yeah, Reki, you can get out and then not become participant until that. Next up is Naru.
Let's get a heal, Phoenix.
I will heal you guys. Okay, and then... Thank you. And then, now, yeah, they're going to participant, become not captive, become participant, and then you can start when ready. And then, Reki, if you want, you can go over to Rifleman area to Sherman. No, I don't think you began it. I didn't see the red arrow.
Hello.
Yep.
Eagle, step back onto the point. Okay, you're good.
Right here, what?
Yeah, you're fine. You just missed the point to spawn them in.
Jeez, I received 7 hits. Are you ready for this, Ricky?
Yep.
Did you go yet?
No.
There's a red flag over there, that side.
Yeah, take your turn on the red flag side.
Although I think it might have been weird for him to wait.
Red Brood.
Yes, bless you.
Brood, what was your score time?
I think it was 304. Let me see if I can find it again. If somebody finished the CQC just as I finished it, it disappeared.
$304, you said?
I think so. Actual score. Oh.
Shannon, can I go?
Yes, go ahead.
It felt better than what my score says.
That's because your score takes into account deductions for hits.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I didn't think I got hit, but I
yeah,
did.
it's surprising how little you notice it when you're a mortal.
$303 seconds. Yeah, now it says... Oh, sorry. Now, Sherman, score time 198.
Okay, 198.
Is that lower score better or worse?
198. Lower score is better.
Okay, no, then it makes sense because there was 0 hits on me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay, it's 198.
Yeah, so that's why the scores can vary wildly, because that body armor with 5.56 at range makes a difference.
Yeah. Sorry, Exala. You almost... I think you got 207, right?
No.
274.
Yeah. My performance tonight is not on par with what I'm actually like.
Yeah. True elective.
Mm-hmm.
Becky, you missed the second station behind you.
I think I've got rotary pilot syndrome. Meaning you can't aim for ship, but you can fly damn good.
You can carry momentum like a motherfucker, but you can't carry a gun.
Listen, don't talk to me about helicopter pilots. Everybody on all the DCS discords is going nuts at the prospect of getting their hands on an Apache soon, so...
It's going to be the first properly simulated Apache model in existence. For a game, at least.
I mean, honestly, looking at the DCS model, I think the ARMA Apache project did a pretty good job, all things considered.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as the DCS model comes out, then it's going to be...
off the radar.
Yeah. So whoever made that mod is like, fuck.
To a degree, yes, but they absolutely did a great job. It was the same thing when they made the A10C mod. The same thing, basically.
I'm reporting for my draw.
Oh, right. Okay, you can take the blue lane on the right.
Is there someone on it now?
No, Recky's on the red lane.
Wreck it, no.
Yeah, I watched Wag's video today for how to cold start it, and oh my word, the amount of things in this chopper. It's it's like an F-18 mixed with a A-10C, but just it's got rotors instead of wings.
Yeah, I'd liken it more to an A10, an MR24 with A10 controls. Or, no, KA50, that's a better comparison.
Oh, yeah.
KA50 with A10 controls.
Holy shit.
The fuck was that?
The fuck was what?
That was the sound of a bullet whizzing past your ear.
Oh.
But why?
Because bullets ricochet in Arma. So clearly, I think Naru was under fire, and a round must have ricocheted past him and come past us.
Yeah, but look where he's at. It's no wonder they're shooting at him. He's skylining like a mofo.
Ricky, you need to finish off that last dude in the bunker.
Oh, who dropped that backpack over there?
It would be normal.
Ricky's backpackless right now.
Yeah, so Sherman, the DCS server is... ZA server is fully functional now.
Yeah, I noticed.
It is...
It is a bit of a shame about the RDP.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But I can always just get somebody to upload because I'm not too keen on installing something to get access. Okay, that's sunny and not.
I mean, I've considered making a Google Drive repository and then linking it to the server.
Yeah.
So
Ricky, aim for the head.
So that'll be much easier.
504.
But hey, if you can justify 2,000 Rand just for an RDP on our server, by all means.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Like, as long as I have a method to... As long as I have a method that we can access, or somebody who can at least access the ugly ass, whatever it's called.
Jeez, do you know how I struggled today to get that thing working? And then Alt logs in.
Holy shit.
Yo, look at that time.
Yeah, score time 200.
But actual of 160, so he got hit a few times, eh?
Yeah, but still, that's pretty good.
Who's that? No.
Yeah, in fact, that's the second lowest score.
Yeah, if he didn't get hit, that would have been the best so far.
Hmm.
I mean, AnyDesk isn't that bad. It's just I don't like having third-party stuff installed to access something else.
My thoughts exactly.
It's like TeamViewer, just meh. Well done, Nobu.
Thank you.
That was, I think, the best time if you didn't get shot twice.
Okay. Everybody good?
Everybody good.
Alright, we can head.
Where we go? CQC, yes.
CQC again. We'll just be up there.
Oh, fuck. Are you guys captive?
Yeah. Wait for 2 more people for the Sonia. Oh, forgot to use the go back. So everyone's done right. Yeah. I later will have the competition system is ideally supposed to Discord for us. Yeah, they are also in the log file, so maybe I'll just drop the log file in the scores channel. I guess figure out yourself. The same log file from that's why I say always have handcuffs on. Stand and for handcuffs. The only person who actually moves the guy. What's the penalty for shooting a civilian? It's worse than being shot yourself. On the score-wise, it's actually worse than being shot. Je suis le nouveau commandant.
Ignore me, I just fell.
What are you doing?
Oh wow, he's actually unconscious.
Who cried?
Exile.
I fell.
Yes, I witnessed it. I was desperately trying to get you out of there before you got shot.
There we go. We got shot a lot there. You got shot a lot there. Okay, then it's Mr. M next.
Get everybody spectate and chip in.
Oh yeah. So, Mr. Yeah, become participant. Don't start the round yet. In the meantime, close all doors.
Any heroes talking about him?
Yes. If you're if you spectate and listen in, then you can. Then, yeah. Okay, Mr. M. Yeah, then you can start around now.
Yeah, I did find the cup equivalent of the optic that we're using for the marksman rifle.
But the optic is not ZA1, is it?
It's cup 1 Schmittenbender 1x1 -4 times 20 PM short dot.
Is that what's in our crate now?
It's the same type of reticle, so it should work the same.
But is the one that's in our crate now, is that a ZA mod one?
I believe it is. I'm not certain. I need to double check that.
There isn't whether we're using any optics from ZA mod.
Yeah, I know.
Brute force, I don't think you're captive, eh?
I don't know why who's shooting it. Maybe it didn't register someone becoming invisible and captive who's sitting on top of him.
I didn't get any injuries.
I wonder if any of the invisible people on top of Mr. M are unconscious now.
which is blind.
Very lucky. Oh, one of them. So the actually listen can't the AI because
Mr. M, the AI actually has a movement disabled, so they literally can't move even if they want to.
Jump over him. Like do a vault.
Oh,
where did that come from? Look at that. It's like they're shooting at ghosts.
One of the invisible people on top of Mr. M is attracting attention.
Quiet is on top of Mr. M, so they're shooting it quiet.
Yeah.
Every time, mate.
Catches you.
My vision is so blurred.
Oh, that was so funny. He saw him and instead of shooting, he chucked a flash at him. It reminds me of that.
Can't see shit anymore.
It reminds me of a scene in Saving Private Ryan. Where they out of ammo and they just chuck each other's helmets at each other.
Phoenix, full heal, please.
Medic!
Thank you.
The amount of times I've been flashed.
Right, so which one of the specters was blue while they were spectating?
on my side, none of them. I think maybe it didn't register on the server or something.
Interesting.
Okay, so
somebody was getting shot shit above his head.
Okay, so Mr. M, you stopped becoming participant, right? You ceased participant, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Signum, yeah, all the doors are closed. Good. You can start when ready.
The floor is yours.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the.
Hostile!
want to be further away from the threshold.
Enemy!
Look away!
Oh, too late.
I shouldn't laugh, but that looked funny as hell.
Don't laugh.
Going to hell. And that's just unlucky.
Flash measure.
Yeah, the people on top of the person you're spectating, you're probably above the wall, so you get flashed.
Flash out.
Oof.
Keep them all the other flashes.
Not that I'm aware of.
What is it? Button hook, and what's the other one?
I.
No, if you, one is button
Nice,
hook.
okay, let's come back out.
When we go straight in, yes?
What?
The one where you just run in and just do a sidestep through the door.
That I think is button, okay?
That's the where out the ammunition supply approach.
Maybe
Okay,
maybe
so,
Phoenix will know.
Yeah. So normally, if I want to like comment on anyone's individual things, and I would like stop the round, chat, and then do the next one. But this is the bottleneck in training, so tonight's training. So I couldn't spend any time. But I think in general, I think most people didn't double tap the bodies inside. I think I didn't either, but then I didn't need to because I shot them properly. I'm joking. So. So double tapping is good. Also reloading. Ideally, you reload. Technically, you can just like as you're running to the next thing, you reload over there. That's more time efficient. But ideally, in CQC, you reload before you leave the room and make sure that if you need to repack your mags, repack, and basically you do all your admin before you leave the room because you know the room is clear. Double tapping is good to make sure they're dead. And then the other thing is sometimes there's insufficient room prep. You don't have to flashbang every room if you... I mean, like, for example, the one Sanya over there, that went well for him. So, but if the thing is, like, you're always at a massive disadvantage. So normally if you open the door first and you start going, the AI at least doesn't know you're there. So on your first pieing, it works quite well. But if the enemy's already shooting at you through the door, they know you're there, then you definitely need to flash through the threshold in order to give yourself an advantage, so you cannot get shot. Yeah, I think that's most of what I said. Anyone else wants to add anything for this?
One thing I saw is a lot of people were stopping in the doorways.
Yeah.
If you saw a few people doing it.
Some people even reloading the doorways. You don't want to obviously stop. Never stop on the threshold, obviously. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention. Also, only I think I was the only one who actually did it. That's why it's part of your standard kit. Always have 4 handcuffs. Is if you have a troublesome civilian, it's much simpler just to handcuff them and move them where you want, and that's it. Yeah. Anything else? I think Xavier, you going to say something?
Yeah, I've probably also done it tonight. Where you rush in, and stand right at the guy and shoot him. The better part would be to, while you're running in, to open fire immediately, so that you don't stand in front of him and he shoots you first. saw that happen a few times, and I think I also did it once.
Oh, where you sprint?
Yeah, so you would sprint to get into the room quickly, but then he shoots you first.
So what's a lot better than sprinting is just being tight with your movements. So I mean, you probably don't have to see, but like when I go over here, then I just like a nice clean button hook, and like you just want to have it clean. Or if I'm doing if I'm going over here, a nice clean button hook, and there we go. So think of it like a racing line. It's much better rather than going really fast around the outside. You go slower around the inside, and then you go through quicker.
Phoenix, I think it was Brute that asked, what's the other thing that you call? It's not a button hook, but when you go in and you sidestep.
Yeah,
crossover.
No. So when you sidestep.
No, the one here, the last one.
Oh no, yeah, that's a crossover. I was talking about the ones earlier. That's called a step by.
Yeah, no, it was a crossover that I was looking at.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, all those techniques are quite handy. So I didn't do any peeking, or I was leaning. Technically, when you're pieing and leaning, then you're shooting. I wasn't really doing any peeking and leaning, and I wasn't doing any step bys. I think some people were kind of doing that. I think was it Sanya who was sort of doing that. I think. Yeah. Okay. So I think you're good.
Last thing from my side, I feel more comfortable CQC without any optics than with it. Even the CQC red dot.
I don't use a red dot. I don't need it. I feel quite comfortable. But this is only within like 20 meters max, and then I do switch to the top optic on this thing, and then that's what I use for slightly longer ranges than that. Okay, so actually maybe even 10 meters is the max for shooting from hip. We don't want to go that far. 15 meters maybe. Okay, so in terms of rifleman drill, what do you guys think of? Any comments on that?
Rifleman drill it teaches a lot about don't skyline, because at the beginning part, if you stand up or crouch, then you skyline, so the enemy can see you much easier and shoot you.
I
got shot 3 times there, I think.
I never even thought about that, because why would anyone be anything other than prone over there? That's that crossed my mind.
But you should try it for yourself. It actually proves a point there.
Oh, I know the AI spots you easily. Yeah, I think it's just. I think it's like a universal percentage. Remember, I gave that example before. If you're peeking your head over a hill, even if your head is exposed the same amount, the enemy will be far more likely to spot you if you're standing but peeking your head over the hill than if you're prone and just crawling up and peeking your head over the hill, even though the same amount of you is exposed. I have to confirm this theory, but I'm pretty sure that's actually true. The way the AI works.
That's so weird.
I'm pretty sure it's true. We should actually test that.
In real life?
No, of course not in real life.
But other than that, no, Rifleman drill it's very good, very fun.
I've actually very rarely. I mean, you guys actually done the Rifleman drill more than me, actually. So the things I always find is you want to have these okay stamina level. Then you basically shoot from left to right, so you have to zip back and forth to try and find them. So you have a consistent scan, and you do it quick. You get on target, a couple of quick succession, single round, center mass, next center mass, just kill them quickly, systematically. Do you guys think that's a good idea? Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. So where do you guys want to take a picture? We've done 3 different things. Which area are you most fond of? What's your favorite tonight? Was it so this is your favorite?
This one.
Okay. Okay, so you guys go up here, I'll go out this side. Actually, I'm wondering now, because this doesn't mean much. Let me just have a look what it looks like from over here. Now, you know what, guys? Stand on the container over there. It makes more sense.
Oh, who's gonna fall?
Okay, so Raki, you're being a bit of a dick now. You need to shift left. Make room. Okay, it doesn't matter. I thought, you guys can all stand in one row. You all fit, so it's fine. Okay, Mr. M, just stand with the other guys. Okay, there you go. A little close to the other guys. They're not that icky. And now he's same with you.
Over.
Okay.
None of goodies.
Okay, and then and now take a few steps. I'm sorry, Mr. M, take a few steps right, like one step right.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Okay,
we can't implement mask protocols without the laws of war DLC.
And there you go. That's it. I'm gonna end it now. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
It's like close between Sonia and Sherman.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, but you can't really win that thing if you have to end the mission.
So I think it was with Sherman and Brute Force tied or something.
I think Sonia and Sherman.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember which one was. Yeah. Yeah, no, so the issue I had, I actually don't alter for my game. I like to close it properly. And then I changed from full screen to... Actually, I reset my settings. My colors were all fucked up from the Thursday tutorial.
And now another example of blaming the equipment I'm hearing.
I'm hearing this.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, just that my escape button was literally not visible, so anyway. Okay, so how do you guys find the training?
Very good. I like the training these basics.
Okay. Yeah, the Sherman was way too efficient, so he had finished quite early.
But, well, to be fair, all I had to do is tell people to follow instructions. So I'd be very concerned if that wasn't efficient.
But you use 2 lanes. Even if you have 2 people, you use 2 lanes, like 2 separate ones. Like, damn.
I actually think the rifleman drill is faster than the room clearing one.
Oh no, it's much faster.
Yeah.
The room one is definitely the bottleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, what do you guys think of the rifleman drill in terms of? I mean, the objectives originally was to replace the sharpshooter one, but I don't think it can necessarily. I think there's too enough differences. But in terms of like general, like basic rifleman skills, like what do you think of it?
Good.
Just when the AI pop smoke is a bit difficult.
Kill them before they pop smoke.
Yeah, I should have.
Shoot in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wish we can use some of their armor, because their armor is impenetrable. You empty magazines on them. You see blood spatter, but nothing. They don't drop.
Yeah, the only one I had trouble with was a guy, but I was hitting him right on the edge of his chest. So actually, half my rounds are missing, actually, like also from fatigue. But they have, I think, the same fundamental armor as ours, and I think our helmets are slightly better. So I think our armor is actually the same, and then our helmet's a bit better. So you can actually confirm that in Arsenal. These are just standard AAF soldiers, like vanilla AAF. So you can like check, you can compare that to our kits you want in Arsenal. It actually shows you the ballistics rating.
Is it possible to do a permutation where we have moving targets as well?
That's a lot trickier, especially with the AI. Have to like dumb them down the right amount, but not too much, so they can still move and all that stuff. I mean, the one thing I want to do with CQC was basically do the same thing, or maybe even just use LAM CQC, where they have a random chance of unstacking themselves and moving around. Because I think that's pretty handy for CQC at least. Because we train with like always only static targets, but realistically they're going to move.
Yeah, we need to simulate M.
Yeah, the problem is you're gonna have to make sure that they don't all just rush out at once.
I was missing my spot tonight actually. There's no op 4.
You played op 4 once, and now you suddenly think it's yours.
It's like quiet.
Well, the shoe fits. Well, you guys always shoot me after the mission, so it's not nice.
It's one
It's
time.
happened once, yeah.
It feels like always. I start for life.
Always when you play op 4.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, thanks for coming, and dismissed.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
See some of you Thursday. Am I CEO this weekend?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Just note, I'm going on leave the first 3 weeks in April.